next guest became certified as a life strategy coach to help others. Little did she know at the time she would use those very skills to get through a very challenging time. Lisa Samia is also the author of Don't Be Afraid of 50, the 12-step process to turning 50. Lisa is here on the show. Welcome back to Connecticut
Thank
Style.
you very much.
I'm so happy to hear you're doing well. We'll get to that in a moment, Lisa.
Thank you.
First, let's talk about the book here, Don't Be Afraid of 50. I'm assuming it is a very unsettling time.
It can be.
It can be.
It was for me.
I mean, 30 was for me, so I'm assuming 50 would be the same idea.
It actually was for me at the time when I sat down to write it. And the reason that I wrote the book was because I was looking at my life working as a real estate professional, doing very well, but there was always something missing. I had always loved to write. And for whatever reason in the course of my life, I never sat down to pursue this. And then I saw this 50 thing kind of looming out there. And I said, well, I think it's time. I think it's time I take the challenge, sit down, and pursue my passion. And that's how I got to Don't Be Afraid of 50.
And did you learn anything about yourself in the process?
Absolutely. What I learned was, obviously, that this is my passion and my love. And that basically we really do have all the tools within us to make positive changes in our lives. And this is what I did when I wrote the book.
All right. Now, in the process, you became a life strategy coach. Why don't you define that for our viewers?
Well, life strategy coach is a client will come to you and say, I'm stuck. I can't seem to make positive changes or facilitate a change is something that I really want to do. And coaching is the process by which we talk to the client. There is a specific set of 8 questions that we use to determine where the client is stuck and how we can help them get to their goal.
So you kind of create a game plan, would you say?
It's called, actually very good, it's called a GPS, not the thing in your car.
Got it.
It's a goal blueprint system. And that actually lays the foundation for what we're looking to do to facilitate the change.
Now, it might not necessarily be a job change
That's
or
correct.
a relationship change. A lot of different changes.
A lot of different changes,
through, right?
whatever they're looking to do, maybe lose weight,
Sure.
all of these types of things. When you're looking at your life and you're saying, I'm stuck, how can I make a change to make it better?
Okay, so you recently went through some changes. You were
Yes, I
diagnosed
did.
with breast cancer in
Yes,
December.
that's correct.
How are you doing now?
I'm cancer-free.
Oh, I'm so happy to
Thank
hear
you
that.
very much. Thank you.
What a traumatic thing, because you are the poster child for healthy.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly. Yes, thank you. And the doctors actually were saying that. All my wonderful Hartford Hospital doctors, thank you. They were all saying that to me as I came to them with this cancer diagnosis. And it was really, really, obviously, a life-changing thing.
Sure.
And
so it was a 6-month process.
it was a 6-month process for me. I was very fortunate, actually.
Yeah.
I had the mastectomy, I had some reconstruction, and I had 28 treatments of radiation.
Oh,
and
wow.
it started December 10th and ended May 16th.
Is this something you found yourself, or were you at a doctor?
Yes,
or?
I found it myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
How would you say your life coaching, other people, helped you through this process?
Well, remember I talked about the goal blueprint system?
Absolutely.
Well, the series of questions that's involved in the goal blueprint system. They're questions like, well, what do you want? How are you going to get there? What resources will you use to get there? Okay, so let's look at the cancer diagnosis. As each process came to me, okay, we had the mastectomy, okay, what are we going to do? We're going to listen to what the doctor says in terms of whatever we need to get to the next step. Heal myself, rest, whatever it was. The next step was, it was going to be chemotherapy, but at the 11th hour, the doctor said that was not going to be needed. It was very mercurial. So again, I had to refocus and process. The next step was reconstruction. Again, what do you want to do? How are we going to get there? What resources do we need to get there? Focused on that, got through that, and used the questions again for the last portion of it, which was the radiation. And did that and stayed focused on the goal, positive, and always had hope.
You just took it little by little. 'Cause
Little
I'm
by
assuming
little.
It could have been so overwhelming.
It's very, very daunting, but in life coaching also, we have this process called chunking. And we chunk the situation down so that it's more manageable. As I said, with each process of each portion of treatment that came my way.
Now, going forward, how do you think your experience will help others?
The experience will help others because I always believed, as I mentioned to you a bit earlier, that I believe the cancer was given to me, so that in turn I would learn what it felt like truly to suffer mentally and emotionally, and physically. And to take those feelings, emotions, and experiences and deepen my resolve to move forward to help other people that may be experiencing the same type of thing, whether it's cancer and or again trying to find a process for a positive life change.
Very good, Lisa. Thank you so much. I'm glad to hear
Thank
you're doing better. Do you have a website people can get a hold of you?
Yes, lisasamia.com, and you can get my book there, and also my life coach page, and how to contact me there as well.
Very good, Lisa. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your story.
It's a pleasure. It's a great pleasure.
All right, coming up next, we'll learn how to make a healthy yogurt parfait when style returns. We'll be right back.